next?
The Chancellor's here. Silence. Hopefully you're having a positive, productive day, people. Yes, hopefully you're having a positive and productive day worldwide. It's your man J Petty checking in. We gonna talk about that good old Mary Jane, that marijuana, that cannabis, that gas, that loud, that smoke, that weed. Yeah, good old pot. We all got our favorite movies, and some of my favorite movies to watch when I'm on that marijuana cloud is, Half Baked, Napoleon Dynamite, Step Brothers, 40-year-old version. Oh man, I be getting my good laugh on. But marijuana has many benefits and setbacks. Now, during the 2020 election, right? During the 2020 election, we saw some states that passed their marijuana laws. Also, 1 in 3 Americans in states where recreational use is legal. Yeah. 2020, we saw the passing of these states. New Jersey, whoop, whoop. Arizona, whoop, whoop. South Dakota, whoop, whoop. Montana, whoop, whoop. Welcome home. They passed their marijuana law. Yeah. Colorado was the first state, though. Colorado been ahead of the game. They've been ahead of the game. Colorado, groovy, man. It was the first state to legalize marijuana in 2012. Since its legalization, right? The state has made over $7.79 billion. That's a B. $billion in cannabis revenue. Helping out the state. That's good, right? A lot of these states are cash strapped. They broke. They say, we don't have no money to repair the roads, to give you healthier foods, to give you better school systems, to help with the property tax, the gas tax, and the tax on all the products. A lot of these states say, you know what? We can't really help out with the child care expenses because we broke. The state doesn't have any money. Insert marijuana. Marijuana has helped out a lot of states, a lot of cash-strapped states. You see what I'm saying? And also, more than 45% of adults in the United States have tried weed once. I just tried it one time, just one time. I didn't inhale. I didn't inhale. Y'all remember Bill Clinton? Oh yeah, Bill Clinton was known for, I smoked some Mary Jane, but I didn't inhale. But he's also known for playing the saxophone. You gotta be a high-ass motherfucker to sit up there and smoke the weed and start playing on the saxophone. You gotta be... Bill, stop! You blowing my high. Get off that damn saxophone, Bill. Anyway, but marijuana is legal in 36 states, y'all. 36 states. For medicinal purposes only. Yes. And completely legal. It's completely legal in 15% of the states. Now, we know marijuana makes you happy and relaxed. Yeah, you feeling good. You're on that cloud. You feel real good with the marijuana. But it also makes you anxious and paranoid. Hey, who goes there? Hey, did you hear that? Man, did you hear that? It makes you paranoid, you hear me? Who that knocking at the window, man? It makes you paranoid. Yeah, it makes you a little paranoid, but I think it has more positives than negatives. When it makes you paranoid, it causes paranoia. Now, research has shown that there's a link between cannabis and developing psychosis and schizophrenia. Psychosis and schizophrenia kind of go hand in hand. Psychosis is when you experience things that you believe is happening and you believe is there, but others don't. Right? So, auditory hallucinations, hearing things, visual hallucinations, seeing things. Now, disclaimer, I've worked on a psych ward for over the last 10 years. So I've seen a lot of drug-induced psychosis from marijuana and other drugs. But today we're really going to focus on some other things about the marijuana, right? So Idaho, it's fully legal in Idaho. It's fully legal. Wyoming, Idaho, it's fully illegal. Now these are the states that got to catch up. These are the states that got to catch up. Idaho is fully illegal. Wyoming is fully illegal. Kansas is fully illegal. And I want to say Alabama, Tennessee, and South Carolina. It's fully illegal. Those states gotta catch up, right? Now, a lot of people want to get into this marijuana business. They want to become, bud tenders and get a permit and run a dispensary, right? I know in Illinois it's a little expensive in Illinois. Last time I checked, the licensing cost for a startup dispensary is $5,000 for an application fee. Non-refundable. $5,000. Then $60,000 non-refundable for a 2-year license. Yeah. Cannabis is big business, and it can help out a lot of states that's not doing so good. I know Chicago, we just had to pass a budget where it will raise the property taxes. And the taxes, people paying their mortgage, property tax. Also, the gas tax was raised. The taxes on liquor and cigarette sales has been raised. Yeah. Because they saying, you know what, we need that extra income from the taxes to help out, repair our state. If other states thought about that, maybe the states can get out of the debt. Maybe the USA can get up out of debt. 2020 has been a rough year. Now, research has linked developing psychosis and schizophrenia to cannabis usage. People use marijuana to relieve mental or physical symptoms. If you're in pain, smoke you some marijuana. If you just upset, you're stressed, smoke you a little marijuana. To kind of reset your body and your mind and put you in a relaxing state. Now, I do know some angry weed smokers. Oh, yeah, they smoke their weed. They get the tweaking, they angry, they upset if they ain't had they blunt, if they ain't had they hit or they one hit or they bong. They is upset. Woo! Have y'all ever met somebody like that? Yeah. But I also know the marijuana makes you smile. It makes you laugh, have fun. It puts you in a joyful state. I remember in Half Baked, the movie with Dave Chappelle. There was one scene when the guy was saying, but have you ever tried it on weed? Have you ever tried it on weed? Have you ever tried it on weed? Yeah. You ever kissed someone on weed? You ever made love or had sex on weed? Right? You ever just been at work high as hell, but you killing it? You doing your sales, you pushing your cars, you doing whatever. You just high off weed. High off that cannabis. It's making you feel good. It's making you more productive. It opens up your mind. You become way more creative. You become way more cooler and likable. But there's still negative connotations surrounding cannabis, marijuana, and weed. Yeah. The Mary Jane, the dope, the ganja. Now, psychosis can be a symptom of mental illness. We talked about that. We got schizophrenia, schizoaffective, and we also got bipolar disorder. The longer you use it, it can increase problems or create new ones. Yeah. But I do think that it's like I said earlier, it's more benefits. I understand about the mental illness part, and we should take that seriously. But marijuana is a plant that the heavens above, it grows naturally. It was put here for a reason. And if used in moderation and used correctly is the key word. It can benefit everyone. Everyone. There's some countries where you go that you can't even use marijuana. You can't even use it. They frown upon the uses of marijuana. When I think about countries, I think about countries like the Philippines. Philippines. You bet not be rolling the blunt up in Philippines. You bet not be smoking no marijuana in the Philippines. Oh, yeah. And I also think about Great Britain. Yeah. You bet not be caught smoking no weed there. But in the USA, I think it should be used to bail some of the states out of these deficits. Some of these deficits. We broke. We always trying to fix the budget. And we got something that grows in the ground that can help us fix this budget. The chancellor's here. Do you agree? What do you think, people? What do you think about this discussion on marijuana? Right. You know, it would be cool. It would be cool if some scientists or whatever they call themselves, bud tenders or whoever, the people in the back of the room when they growing this marijuana. You hear me? At these cultivating centers, you know, your grandmama's basement, your mother's basement. Yeah, that's my growing center. But what if they had a strain called the Chancellor's here? Or even silence. What if they had a strain of the Chancellor's here? Woo! Woo! Runts mixed with OG Kush, mixed with sour diesel. Oh, man. Maybe mixed with some perp or some chocolate tie. Or some white gushers. Or some green crack. Or some BC bud. That beaster. Yeah. Or that Afghani Kush. Yeah. Mix me up some strains, y'all. Mix me up some strains. You know, we gonna toast to that, put one in the air. For the new strain called the... Hey, man, you had some of that Chancellor's here? Yeah, that Chancellor's here. Woo! It creep up on you, man. Woo! I was feeling good off that Chancellor's here. Yeah. You smoke one with your baby. Y'all was mad at each other. Y'all was mad, fighting and fussing. You smoke... I think about the movie Friday. And how Smokey was just enjoying life high off of weed. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. But it's different for everybody. I know people who, in order for them to be productive, they need to have a joint. They need to have some weed, some cannabis in their system. That's just what it is. So, everybody that's looking down on marijuana usage, the future is marijuana. The future is marijuana. The future is cannabis. A lot of these cities, states, towns need it. Most of all, the American government needs marijuana to bail them out. Silence.
watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you would like to promote, please click the link below.